Hi, everybody. Astroferret with the Astro weather for Sunday, the 26th of July. The moon moves into Capricorn first thing. When the moon is in Capricorn every month, it was always demanding a more serious and mature attitude. It wants us to step up and take responsibility, even assume leadership of something. Capricorn knows that what we value most are the things we work for, things born of challenges overcome. Capricorn moon and Chiron in Taurus are both earthy, grounded energies. They care about what is real, tangible, and measurable. Chiron demands that we're careful with every resource, including both money and personal energy. Capricorn in trine is the perfect manager, and this is music to its ears. Chiron is also on a mission to build our self-worth and skills and capabilities, perhaps. A Capricorn attitude of sustained and reliable effort will always bring the reward of achievement. Eventually, the only hazard is too much caution. So the job today is to decide what is it that is worth the investment of our time and effort. Then Saturn turns retrograde today, later in the evening. It does this every year, and it'll continue moving retrograde, or appearing to move backwards, until mid-December, and then it will turn forwards again and come back to the degree it is today by March next year. During the retrograde time, we're going to be reviewing some of the challenges we've encountered during the last 6 months. We will all have experienced Saturn in the Aries part of our birth chart. Aries is concerned with our individuality, with bravely facing challenges in a very focused and single-minded fashion. Aries wants to win at all costs. So with Saturn in this sign, it's saying there's an area of life where we face particular obstacles. Probably we've solved a lot of the problems we've been faced with, been less successful at others, and probably be feeling a degree of burnout as a result. In this retrograde time, it's time to think through what we've learned, to rethink our tactics and priorities. Aries always wants to go it alone, but is this wise or even possible? Can we ask for help? Pluto in Aquarius is ushering in a new consciousness of the power of collaboration and community at this time. Another thing we have to decide is how much load we can realistically carry in this area of life. Saturn will insist that we're realistic, honest, and committed. Because Saturn is in Aries, we're rethinking the impact of recent challenges on our ego and any wounds to our sense of self. How is this hyper-focus on individuality and doing it my way working for us? Where in life is the most pioneering, innovative things we're doing at the moment? Most of all, we should remember that although Saturn is a very tough taskmaster, it invariably rewards hard work and endurance. Finally, at the very end of the day, Moon squares Neptune. Moon in Capricorn can make us very hard on ourselves. A square to Neptune in Aries reminds us that everything we do and say is first born in spirit. When we feel bruised by life, Neptune is referring us back to source. Neptune in Aries encourages us to connect to spirit in our own way. Some of us have an established practice inspired by certain teachings. Some find their own path and connect to spirit in art or dance, in the joy of relationships with a person or an animal, or in communion with the natural world. Neptune in Aries takes us beyond ourselves to a place of new inspiration, healing, and renewal. It's a square aspect between the Moon and Neptune today, and it represents a challenge because Moon in Capricorn wants us to keep focused on our earthly goals and ambitions. It doesn't think we have time. But Neptune's operating beyond time, and this connection is absolutely essential. I hope you have a brilliant day, everyone. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.